The keys to having things work in your life is consistency, is to believe and to pray and have faith. Because without faith, you can pray all you want to, but you got to have faith in what you believe, what you are praying about, and it would definitely come to pass. With being consistent, you have to make sure that you put in the work, that you put in the effort that comes along with it. Because nothing is given to you, nothing is handed out. You have to go and work for what you want out of a situation, what you want out of life. And the reason why I brought this up, and it's not rocket science, it's no golden rule. The reason why I brought it up is because yesterday I was thinking about what can people hold on to, and what is it that I truly hold on to besides prayer and having faith. Of course, that's something that you always need, and that can definitely get you through any and everything. And the reason why I brought it up is because when I initially started these videos, when I initially started my business, and I'm still working on it to this day, is I was trying to go the quick route. I wasn't going God's route, what He had in store for me. That's how it started off, but it didn't continue that way. And I was thinking, what is it that can work for me? What is it that I can use that will work for me to get where I want to be? To get me on in a way, the big stage. And when I mean the big stage, I'm saying being able to speak at so many different places, have so many different speaking engagements and doing all this different stuff. And it's I had to start somewhere. I had to start from the bottom and work my way up. And that's what I'm continuing to do to this day. And it's just putting into perspective of what to expect. A lot of times, especially during these times in society, we feel like everything should be handed to us on a silver platter. Or if we are qualified, say for instance a job, then something should automatically be given to us. We should go ahead and apply to the job that we are pursuing, and we should expect to hear back from that employer within a week, stating that they want us to come in for an interview. And we go to that interview, we knock it out the park, and we all of a sudden get that job. But in reality, life doesn't always give you lemons for your lemonade. You have to put in the seed in order for that lemon to sprout up a little tiny plant. And you have to continue to nurture it, continue to water it, continue to put soil on it, and do everything that you are supposed to do in order to make sure that that plant matures and grows into the lemon tree that is supposed to be. And a lot of times we want to speed up that process, or we want to skip some of the steps in that process. But we have to know that what we are pursuing takes time. It takes growth, it takes maturity, it takes wisdom, it takes everything that we think that we already have. It actually takes longer than we anticipated. And usually a lot of times it's not our time. It's not the allotted time that God has set up for our lives, and we have to put everything in perspective and, rearrange some things sometimes. And we think that the plans that we have for our lives, that we have it accordingly. We have everything set up. We have this, that, and the other of our business, jumping off, and the job that we are pursuing, that we are longing for, that we destined for, is definitely going to happen. And we just make plans around that. The school that we want to attend, we make plans around that. We the meal plan that we create for ourselves, we make arrangements around that. The wedding, we make arrangements around that. And sometimes it takes longer. We have this date in mind. We have this date set of when something is going to happen. And sometimes things don't happen the way that we want it to. It's just not the time. It doesn't mean that what we are longing for is completely off of the books. It's off of our agenda. But it's just saying that that particular time that we had allotted is not for us. It's not our time. It's not our season. And we just have to come into realization about that. And a lot of times it is definitely difficult, but we have to know that what God has for us is definitely going to happen. It's definitely for us, and no one else can have that. It is ours. It's definitely ours. It's definitely our opportunity, but we have to be patient, and we have to be willing to continue to work. Just because something isn't working right now doesn't mean that it's not going to work for us in 2 weeks or 2 months or 2 years from now. You have to continue to work on a consistent basis, and know that because you don't see the results right now doesn't mean that what God has in store for you, He isn't preparing you for. The steps that you're going through now doesn't seem like it has anything to do with where you want to be, but definitely know that where you are trying to get to, He's preparing you for that role in your life. So just remember that, hold on to that. And like I said, there's no golden rule of how to do it. But those are the three main ones that you should hold on to, and stay consistent. Always make sure that you stay consistent, and you continue to work hard, and you put in the effort, because you never know when your time and opportunity is coming, and because the Lord is preparing you to receive the blessing that He has for you, for your life. Then you also want to make sure that you believe in what you are working towards. If you lose that hope, if you lose that belief system, then you are losing a part of yourself and a part of the opportunity that God has in store for you, that He has waiting for you. So remember that as well. And also, most definitely, pray. But make sure when you do pray that you have the faith along with that. Have the faith that it will definitely happen. It won't happen on your time, and it won't happen when you want it to. But know that God is always on time. Know that the situation, the promotion, the pounds that you're trying to lose, the new job, the maybe the vacation that you're saving up for, whatever it may be, know that He is preparing you. He is putting you in position to receive what He has prepared for you. So just remember that, hold on to that, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Thank you.